Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny, and it's Buffy. You know it's Buffy, you clicked on it. So, I again apologise for the noise of the fan. It's ridiculously hot. This will be the last one I do this morning because it's going to get even hotter. So, season 3, episode 20. Getting to the end now. This one's called The Prom. I think it's about prom. So, will Angel take Buffy to prom? Will Snyder ban her from prom? Who will Xander go with? Who will Cordelia go with? Or will they go together? So, what's gonna go wrong at the prom? Is either going to come under attack by something, or something's going to happen to stop Buffy going to prom, or that she turns up like all blooded and yeah. I also wonder whether we're going to see more development of Buffy and Angel and the issues that clearly have been coming up a lot this season, so they're obviously going to be still there, you know, whether they're going to be resolved or whether they're going to still be in denial. Is this an episode where Faith tries to do the right thing? Well, I think that would be more of a season finale kind of thing. Unless I get my wish and like the season finale is that Spike turns up and saves the day. Gonna get straight into this episode. Again, no grab your cup on this one because it's too hot. Cold drinks all the way. But grab your snacks and let's watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 20, The Prom. I'm excited to see their dresses for prom. Because that's not creepy.
I have witnessed a millennium of treachery and oppression from the males of the species, and I have nothing but contempt for the whole within this lot of them.
Then why are you talking to me?
Okay.
I don't have a date with Prom.
Well, gosh. I wonder why not.
You go?
One of us is very confused, and I honestly don't.
Come on, Xander, you do like creature types.
It's all your fault.
My fault.
You were unfaithful to Cordelia, so I took on the guys at the 12th grader to tempt her with the wish. When I lost my powers, I got stuck in this persona, and now I have all these feelings. I don't understand it, I don't like it. All I know is I really want to go to this dance, and I want someone to go with me.
Summers.
I'm sorry to, well, I would call it.
Please, you're always welcome.
Is this that she wants Buffy to go to another college and she thinks she's staying for
Your place
Angel?
is amazing.
Yeah.
So she's going to ask him to let her go.
Because when it comes to you, Angel, she's just like any other young woman in love. You're all she can see of tomorrow. But I think we both know that there are some hard choices ahead. If she can't make them, you're gonna have to. I know you care about her. I just hope you care enough.
Okay.
So is what I'm sort of.
I'm going to pause it for a minute. I feel like we're leading towards breaking them up. Which is where it does become a spoiler knowing that there is an Angel spin-off show. Because now I think, okay, does he leave? Because obviously he can't be around her and not be with her. Because we've already seen that that doesn't work. So for them to break up, for him to let her go, he would need to leave. Which could be where the spin-off show comes in. Even though I was hoping it was going to be like a one from the past, like go through Angel's history and all the stuff he's witnessed and like other Slayers he may have met and stuff like that. But yeah, just an observation. Oh, it looks like an orc. hasn't actually said that he'll go.
Come on. Don't be that way. I think we need to talk. But not now, not here.
No.
You can't say that and then not have the conversation.
Is this about what the mayor said? Because he was just trying to shake us up.
But he was right.
No.
And you know he was right.
No,
That's
he
why it
wasn't.
bothered
He's the
you.
bad guy.
I'm trying to do what's right here. Okay? I'm trying to think with my head instead of my heart.
Heart. You have a heart. It isn't even beating.
No.
Don't want. Don't love you. I'm sorry. You know what? I didn't know that I got a choice in that. I'm never gonna change. I can't change. I want my life to be with you.
I don't.
He's going to have to say it that way to get it through to her. She's not going to listen any other way.
How am I supposed to stay away from you?
He's leaving
I'm leaving.
after graduation.
After the ascension.
I do feel a bit like the spin-off might also be that the writers kind of got to a point of what do you do with Buffy and Angel. You don't want to repeat the stuff they've already been through, and the problems are always there, so it's either you just keep doing the same thing or you have to do something big. So who's keeping this creature? Who was keeping this creature?
You work here?
Yes. Yes, I work here.
Don't start, Xander, think about why.
What? No dresses, no cell phone, no car. Everything has been taken away because Daddy made a little mistake on his taxes for the last
Oh,
12 years. Satisfied? Are you a happy Xander now? I'm broke. I can't go to any of the colleges that accepted me, and I can't stay home because we no longer have one.
oh, Cordelia. Ooh. I was going to say, who's the guy in the tux just like standing there? Oh, so that person's controlling it.
What are you doing, Sam?
I bet he doesn't tell them.
Burning a hole in Daddy's wall as usual. I just bumped into her during my tuxedo hunt. Guys!
Why do I feel like he's gonna use his money for his tux on buying her that dress?
Can't be positive. If it means anything, I miss you.
Can we not?
Yeah, don't do that, Angel. That makes it
When
harder.
I think about us, I have this tendency to sort of go catatonic, and I really can't afford to do that right now. Gotta stop a crazy from pulling a carry out from.
Still planning to go?
Strictly in a chaperone capacity.
Why should she miss out? Because we're not going.
Minimum. Cool with going stag. I'm over the whole Buffy gets one perfect high school moment thing. But I'm certainly not going to let.
Should have gone with Faith. I think Buffy and Faith, it's a power couple.
As much as I hate to admit it, I have too much pain for it. Well, somebody did. What?
Oh, Xander.
No way. We can't just leave you, huh?
They're right. You need
To see taillights. Hit the door. Have a nice time.
I wonder whether this is where Anya becomes part of the Scooby Gang, because she's obviously in the know on stuff. And if she's going to be there with Xander, maybe she helps.
Angel's not taking you, is he?
Angel's leaving me. She's leaving town.
Aww. Have a Giles hug. I bet a Giles hug makes things feel better.
Now I'm gonna lock you in here, and then I'm gonna party with
Redundancy system. Incompetent knows that.
Oh.
3 fiercest babies are on their way to the dance right now.
Follow Buffy. Good dogs.
Ah, the music.
Oh, come on.
Ugh, but they stink as well.
And the award for Sunnydale High's class clown for 1999 goes to Jack Macon.
Someone wanted to get that one. Aww. Hope he's doing better.
Is Buffy Summers here tonight? Did she, whenever there was a problem or something creepy happened, you seemed to show up and stop it. Most of the people here have been saved by you, or helped by you at one time or another. We're proud to say that the class of '99 has the lowest mortality rate of any graduating class in Sunnydale history.
Aww.
It's from all of us. And it has written here, Buffy Summers, class protector.
I think it's nice that he got to read it as well after the recent episode with him. Please don't let anything go wrong now, because you wanted to have this nice moment.
It's just tonight. It doesn't mean that.
I know.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need to make that clear.
I mean, I understand.
If this is your goodbye moment together.
That's okay.
Okay, so that was episode 20, The Prom. Firstly, I want to say I'm really glad she got to have her happy moment, because normally with these episodes with a big occasion like the prom, we all know something's going to go terribly wrong, and that she's going to have to sacrifice something and fight. So even though that did happen, I'm glad she still got to have her prom and the happy moment. Otherwise you do get to a point of, you know, is it worth it? Because you never get the happiness. But she did, and I'm glad she did. I suppose I'll talk first about Buffy and Angel. So the breakup, obviously, we knew it was coming. We've seen the build-up. And yeah, so what I was not happy about to start with was obviously when they saw each other at the butcher's place, and he said, I miss you, if that helps. And it's like, no, you know, if you're going to make a break, it needs to be a clean break, which is why you're leaving. You don't put hope in there with comments like that. And again, showing up at prom, my initial thought, which I admit I had to hold on to because I want to let it play out a bit before I say you're not helping her by doing these things. And I wanted to let it play out because I did wonder whether it was going to be what it was, which was this is not us getting back together, that this is us enjoying this moment together as our last thing, our goodbye, the finale. Like the prom is the ending of school, and this is also the ending of us. And I feel like it also only worked because Buffy was also now in that place of understanding. It would have been different. I would have been saying something different if I felt like she was still hanging on to that relationship and thinking, well, he's here now, so he must still love me, so there's still hope. But she wasn't. She's very much in the same place of, we know that this has to happen, so let's just enjoy this moment together. So yeah, that was really, really beautiful between the two of them. So Xander and Cordelia still feelings there, obviously. The funny thing is that with all the bickering and all of that and what happened between them, he has these moments where he shows how much he really does care. Joking aside, like if he didn't tell them about the job, and because as much as he goes on about Cordelia's downfall and everything, when he has the power to bring about that downfall in a way, and I say downfall as in any decent person, any normal person would not judge her for what she's going through. But we know that there are other people that will, and for her it's a big deal. So for him to have the power to do that, but not, because actually when it comes down to it, he doesn't hate her and he doesn't want her hurt. It was nice, and like I said, I knew he was going to pay for the dress. Because she was working for it. Do you know, I think she deserved that as well, because she could have gone and tried to find someone with money to buy it for her and take her to prom, but she didn't. She got a job, and now we understand as well her comments about schools. You know, she made a bitchy comment at Buffy about not having a future. She was making comments about Willow and Xander's opportunities, and now we see why. She's putting onto them what she's feeling about not being able to go. Yeah, so Willow and Oz were having a lovely prom together. And it's really nice to see the father-daughter moments between Giles and Buffy. So sweet. And like I said, when she was struggling to begin with the breakup with Angel, she just needed a Giles hug. I bet he gives amazing hugs, and they just make you feel so much better. Just know it. I'd like to see more of Anya becoming part of the group. I think there's been a couple of little subtle hints in there that could happen. She keeps popping up because obviously she knows about everything, so that could be useful. She probably has a lot of knowledge about stuff that she's seen over the years that could be useful. And she clearly needs some friends. The Hellhounds look like orcs, and they weren't actually much of a threat in the end. But it's one thing I've enjoyed this season is that when they have these monster of the week things, the creatures and the monster things, they're not the main focus of the episode anymore, and that's what's making it so much better of a show, so much more enjoyable, is that the monsters are there, it's a problem, but it's on the side as to what's going on with our characters and the bigger picture, and I'm really enjoying that. Okay, so only 2 episodes left. So the final 2 episodes I know are part 1 and part 2. They will be available on Patreon as full-length reactions. If you're interested in that, go and sign up over there. And yeah, I will see you on those. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.